Well, it looks like you guys are right. After the last gem spending episode about the YSG Wheel of Fortune, you guys told me, Gekko, there is one more Wheel of Fortune you haven't covered, and that's the Cao Cao Wheel of Fortune. And you guys are right. This is the first time I see it. It is in Kingdom 58, and we are going to investigate whether or not it is guaranteed profits like the other wheels or not. Hey there YouTube, welcome back to the Gekko. You guys are right, there is one more Wheel of Fortune. That's crazy. I had never seen it before, and I went and asked how did this happen to the dev team, and what I found out is that, first of all, I may have completely missed it and not even noticed, but I found out that there was a thing where if a kingdom was created in a certain period of time, then you would have seen this spin the Wheel of Fortune at least once, and then from there you would have seen your Richards. So there are some kingdoms that saw this happen ahead of time, and some didn't, like very early on in the game. I'm kind of curious as how this happened. Maybe I completely missed it. I don't know. Anyway, so the Cao Cao Wheel of Fortune. We're going to break it down into making sure whether or not this is guaranteed profits, and secondly, how many gems you should be spending on this event based on what you have in your inventory. Now, I want to preface this with one important thing. What I'm looking for is if you spend any amount of gems, how many gems you need to spend to make a profit. I'm not telling you whether or not this is the best possible way to spend your gems, but if you were to spend your gems here, whether this is a good decision or not based on the value you get. The second thing I'm looking at is I'm not here to tell you how to spend your gems. I'm here to give you the information, and you guys choose if you guys want to do it or not. If you're a free-to-play account and you think that you should be holding to all your gems because one day you'll be tier 5 and you're going to need a ton of gems for castle and whatever not, that's your decision. But it is an event where a free-to-play member can participate in this event, and you guys are going to see what I mean when you guys see tomorrow's free-to-play account video, which is also about spending gems as a free-to-play member. So we're going to start this video a little weird, okay? We're going to start by spinning our 25th spin on this account, and then I'll roll back the first 25 spins for you guys as I explain a few things, and you guys can watch the thing while listening to me in the background. So let's see if we can end up with a Cao Cao with our last spin, which is the 50%er of today. We did not. This is actually the worst type of speed ups for me, but it is still great for 400 gems. We're going to go ahead and pick up the extra 25, and bada boom, another 5 legendary commander sculptures. Now what you guys are seeing on your screen right now is the table, the almighty table of all your extra rewards, how much it's going to cost you to get there, and whether it's worth it or not. So go ahead and pause the video, screenshot this so you can have it, because it's going to go away right now, and bam. So here's the thing. At these events, we are looking for guaranteed profits, 100% profits on your gems. The way we do that is by looking primarily at the only guaranteed thing in this event, which are the extra rewards. You can see we have 5 tiers of extra rewards: the 10 spin, the 25, the 45, the 70, and the 100, where you are guaranteed out of 100 spins 30 Cao Cao sculptures and 15 legendary commander sculptures, with a total of 45 total legendary commander sculptures. Now, as the clip rolls in the background of the previous 24 spins we did, or 23 spins, the 24th one I didn't record because I completely forgot about it, we can see that the way it works is you should be spending gems to hit the extra rewards and nothing more than that. So if you have 5,600 gems available for this, or you have, let's say, you do not have 16,400 gems available for this event, so it means that you should be spending your 5,600s to get the 10 spins and pick up the 5 Cao Caos, but then stop. Or else, everything you roll after that will be complete gamble based on the spin the wheel event. If you're hitting your milestones and staying within your milestones, you're guaranteeing yourself profits. The way I look at it is legendary commander sculptures are all equal. At a discounted rate, they are worth 2,000 gems a pop at the VIP shop, and you can only pick up, I think, 20 every week. So even as a big player who's picking up 40,000 gems worth of legendary commander sculptures every week, this event is even better. When you spin 10 times, you end up with 5,600 gems worth of cost and 10,000 gems worth of return, which is a 4,400 gems profit in value of these sculptures. If you hit the level 25 spins, you get to 25 spins, it'll cost you a total of 16,000 gems, and you'll end up with a profit of over 6,000 gems in value. You can go back to the table that I showed, and you can see that if you end up spinning 100 spins, it'll cost you 70,000 gems, but you will get about 26,000 gems profit out of those 70,000 in items alone. As I mentioned, you're going to end up with 45 legendary commander sculptures, which at 2,000 a pop is 90,000 gems. Add to that all the little bit of speed ups you'll get and resources and everything else, and you'll end up with a nice little profit. That's guaranteed. That's money that you're going to get, period. Well, gems value. Anything you spin is 100% profits. The amount of things you get in here, the worst thing you can get in this wheel, by the way, are 2 gold stars. Everything else is 100% profit. You get a ton of profit out of this. We're talking 2 million food or wood per spin if you hit those. We're talking about what, 1.5, I think, million, a little bit more. It should be a little bit more, like 1.5, I think, million stone. You end up with 800,000 gold. A day and 8 hours worth of speed ups of all the 3 types, and on top of that you can end up with 45 hours worth of generic. So there is massive profit in here. This is all well worth the 400 or 800 gems, and if you spin 5 at a time, it'll be actually cheaper for you as you get a 400 gem discount. The bottom line is very simple. You should be spending gems on this event to get legendary commander sculptures. Legendary commander sculptures are the most important thing in this game. Legendary commanders maxed out will do everything for you. So you're gonna want to make sure you actually get those done. There's nowhere you can get better prices for this. The only caveat, the only thing I would not do, and that's what happened in my jumper, is spin a wheel of a commander that is maxed out. My Richard is maxed out on the jumper, which meant that the second time around when the spin the wheel event happened with Richard, if I were to spin, all the Richard sculptures that I would get would be complete loss because I have nothing to do with them. So it would end up that instead of getting 45 legendary commander sculptures, you'd only end up with 15 on, I think it's 100 spins as well. So it is really not worth it if you are already maxed out on that commander. If you have Cao Cao to max, if you have Richard or YSG to max, 5,600 gems is a great investment for 5 legendary commander sculptures, and going anywhere up to the 70,000 gems for 100 spins is only profits, guys. So again, great profits, guaranteed profits. I did this event, unfortunately, all the way to 25 spins, even though I do have the gems to spin another 20 times to get another 10 Cao Cao sculptures and get all that juice. I do need the gems that I have for potential other spending events that might happen. And on top of that, I am picking up aggressively speed ups and resources at the merchant. And I just don't want to run out of gems, because if I run out of gems, it means I need to spend more money to get more gems. So I've been a little conservative with my gems, and we're going to only spin the 25 times on this event. And that's that. Anyway, does it profit? Is it guaranteed profits? Yes. Should you do it? Yes. You should be going for the 5,600 at least? Yes. Why? Because that's the best way you can get legendary commanders. Period. Anyway, what do you guys think? How many times you spun this wheel? Let me know in the comments down below. What's the situation with your Cao Cao, Richard, YSG? Let me know how you guys are progressing with them through these events, or by just using the regular legendary commander sculptures. I'm the Gekko. I'm out of here. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. I hope it was informative and useful for you guys to understand how this event and how you can make a Wheel of Fortune event, which is complete gamble, into 100% profit so long as you stick to the method. Tomorrow's video on the free-to-play account will be again about gem spending. More exactly, not only gem spending, but how to get gems at a free-to-play player, how to spend those gems, what decisions you should be making, and how you should be thinking about the future of your game as a free-to-play player. As the more you get towards the end, the latter part of the game, the harder it'll be to be a free-to-play player. So you should be always planning ahead of time. That's coming up tomorrow. Other than that, I'll see you guys sooner rather than later in tomorrow's video. Finish strong. You got one more day of work. Let's kill it. Get it done. Get the weekend going. If you go drink, don't want to drive. Stay safe. Have fun. Do your thing. Be as productive and as positive as you can be. Trust me when I tell you, all that comes out of it is good. Until the next time, you guys have a great rest of your day, rest of your week, whatever the hell is happening right now. Peace.